name is Ron Simmer. I spent most of my life at the University of BC as the patent librarian. I was very busy working at UBC, doing all kinds of events at UBC. And I quit and started my own business doing patent research. And it turned out to be quite successful, and I worked very hard at it. But I eventually got somewhat bored with my life working in my basement alone, so I decided to become more involved in art. So I got involved in Burning Man, and I got involved in a lot of other art groups around town, and I'm still involved with many groups of people making art. I'm on the board of the RENATO Arts Council, and I'm involved with several other non-profit arts organizations. And I understand what goes on in Vancouver in terms of the art. I try and make art that's fun and interesting and that people enjoy. I've taken many pieces of art to Burning Man as an example, and I currently do a fair amount of art pieces for the local Burning Man community. They have many events locally, the Recharge, which is coming up. I do Burn in the Forest, which is a very popular thing in the summertime, and Discovery, another interesting Burning Man's local event. I collaborate with other people, I collaborate with other artists, engineers, whatever, to produce art. I'm not a programmer, but I work with programmers to program light systems, for instance, in my art, and everybody likes blinky lights and things which are lively. I work with Nathan Sanchi, a welder who works at the coal lab here, to make the Berserker Dragon, which is outside. And the dragon could not have been built without him. He's an expert welder, and it was welded at very difficult materials, very thin stainless steel tubing, for instance. And we built the dragon, and it's a hit because it has a propane fire device in it, and it blows 10 feet of propane fire when you pull a handle. And I had this at the Vancouver Art Gallery Luminaires Festival a few months ago, and hundreds of kids sat on the dragon and pulled the lever and made the fire go. And what young kid doesn't want to ride a dragon, you see? So the dragons are popular. So. And of course, Burning Man is full of dragons. We've all seen the dragons there. So. The dragon, for instance, my friend Nathan Sanchi and I, we built it in about 2 or 3 weeks in the backyard where it is right now. And we just every day just sat down and looked at this pile of scrap metal and say, how can we make this into a dragon? You know, and went and bought bunches of bent scrap metal and welded together. It was we worked together, and it came out all right. So that's the best possible circumstance when you can hands-on work with something, but that's not always possible. Sometimes it's impossible to do anything without collaborating with technicians and programmers and that kind of thing. So sometimes, I mean, I did an infinity mirror room in Burnaby once, and it was very popular. Thousands of people showed up for the opening. Anyway, I had to hire, you know, a friend of mine was a really good programmer. He programmed the lights, thousands of LEDs to make simulate falling snow in this infinity mirror room, and it worked fine. People loved it, and but I couldn't have done it without programming help. People programmed the LEDs for me. With I think we had about maybe 20 or 30 Arduinos or something involved. You know. I'm not a perfectionist. There's a thing in Japan called Wabi-sabi. Wabi-sabi is the art of leaving your art with imperfections in it, right? So if you're a perfectionist, you just have a miserable life because nothing is ever perfect. So I just do the best I can to deliver the message to somebody who's looking at my art. If it's 80% what it's supposed to be, I'm fine with that. See, so I'm all about I guess the delivery or the message rather than the medium. You know, I mean, I'm really not much good at anything. I mean, I'm a lousy welder, and I do many things that are bright, shiny things like that bust we just took a picture of. That's powder coated. So I don't do powder coating. You have to hire people to do powder coating and painting and finishing and stuff like that. I mean, I could learn all that, but what would be the point, you know?